54th Street, this is where the Museum of Modern Art is. It's on 54th and 53rd. It's on the site of the Rockefeller Mansions. They were on the side street. John D. Rockefeller Jr.'s wife founded the Museum of Modern Art. She's one of 3 ladies. Here's St. Thomas Episcopal Church. This is where Consuelo Vanderbilt married the Duke of Marlborough and became Winston Churchill's cousin. The Episcopal Church is Church of England. And after the Revolution, we couldn't have the Church of England in America because who heads the Church of England? Whoever wears the crown. Next to it, Gianni Versace. This was the George Vanderbilt Mansion. The Olympic Tower, like the Trump Tower, it has an atrium, but the entrance is on the side street. And then here's St. Patrick's Cathedral, seat of the Catholic Archdiocese of New York. Just cleaned. You know, the Pope visited, they cleaned it all and restored it.
Wow.
When they began building it, it was virtually out of town in 1858. Look at those doors. The doors on the left weigh 10,000 pounds each. Look like they're in the middle of the street. And that's the World Trade Center. That's one of the new buildings at the World Trade Center. The island is shaped like a boat. That's down at the bow. Look to the left here. Here's the NBA store here on the left. If you go over to 6th Avenue, you'll find the NHL store on 6th Avenue and 46th Street. And coming up here on the right is 43rd Street. And if you look to the right in the distance, you're looking right over to New Jersey. And on the left, you'll see Grand Central Terminal in the middle of the street, the Chrysler Building, and then way at the end of the street, the UN. That's Times Square over there. You can see how narrow the island is. So coming up here is Grand Central. We'll be coming back here for lunch. But right now we're going to go across the island. Native religious sect. You know, down in Chinatown, when you have a funeral procession, you would lead off a funeral procession with firecrackers to scare away the evil spirits. Well, firecrackers are illegal in New York. And Chinatown is mostly where Little Italy used to be. And when the Italians had funerals, they would lead off the funeral procession with a band to draw attention to celebrate the life of the person. And so the Chinese now hire the Italian bands to lead their funerals. My goodness, look at them. They're marching all the way over to where we were earlier. Now they're walking. So when we go to Grand Central, we'll go inside. I'll give you a quick little tour of the building, and we'll go down to the lower level. The lower level is a food court, as well as an active train station. He's the guy who designed I Heart New York. You know that famous logo? That's his design. This used to be a German area here to the left, Rolf's German restaurant. There are a couple of things remaining, but you'll see a lot of young people down here because we're near Greenwich Village, and Greenwich Village is where NYU is. Look at the names of some of the bars here to the right. Barfly. Some of the bar names are very funny. There's an old German beer hall coming up on the right. It's no longer a beer hall, but it's Schiefel Hall. You'll see it on a couple of blocks down here on the right. Look at this bar, Brazen Fox, here to the right. Coming up here, Bar None. And here's a market that's very confused about its location. This is the West Side Market. You're on the east side. It's actually a branch of a market up on the Upper West Side. Here to the right, here's the Pour House, P-O-U-R. And then to the left, these new buildings, these are part of NYU's dormitories. NYU is one of the largest private universities in the country. Among other things, it has a very good film school. Martin Scorsese went there, Harvey Keitel. you're going to open a restaurant, you come here to buy your kitchen equipment, and then they'll all turn into lighting goods stores. We're going to redo a building. But even this area is becoming so valuable that people are moving here to live, so it's very expensive. Here on the left, here's one of our newest museums. This is the new museum. Nobody's given enough money to have it named after themselves yet.